기능주의. What's that? Oh, functionalism. I think I learned about it during my undergrad, but I'm not so sure. So maybe I gotta check the English version too. Okay, now I got it.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Am I bothering you?
No, not at all. I'm just reviewing my class material. What's up?
No, I was just trying to kill some time before my next class. Oh, wait. You have two different versions of the same reading material?
Yeah, not gonna lie, it could be such a hassle sometimes, but it does help me understand the key terms of what I'm currently studying, which means it will make it a lot easier to grasp what the professor is explaining during class.
Yeah, right. Now that I think about it, it must be extremely challenging for international students to study their major in Korean. I have never thought about that.
Well, that's why if I could give one tip on how to study in Korean, I would definitely recommend international students to find the same textbook in a language that they are more familiar with. So later on, you can always have a reference in another language when you're stuck studying with the Korean version.
You can do it beforehand when you're registering for a course, right? Because usually the professor would upload a lecture plan and you can check what textbook they will be using for the class.
Exactly. Especially as an international student, you have to make sure of what kind of textbook will be used. And if possible, get the textbook in both Korean and the language you are more comfortable with.
Oh, then what if the professor doesn't use any textbook at all?
I mean, usually professors would upload the PPT slides they're using, right? You can always download them, read them in advance, and just review them after class.
Oh, I see. Do you have any tips on that?
While studying, focus on finding the key terms and the main point of the week's material. If you get lost in between because you're not familiar with the Korean vocabulary being used, don't be overwhelmed. Start by finding the academic terminology or even as simple as the slide's main title and work your way from there.
You know what? Even as a Korean student, it is still really hard to understand academic terminology in my own mother tongue.
See, I think language barrier is one thing, but if you fail to grasp the key point, it would make it more challenging for you to proceed with the further explanation.
Reading class materials and being able to understand what the professor is explaining during class must already be super hard. Honestly, I can't even imagine how hard it would be to write academically in Korea. Yeah, I mean, of course, we can always use the translators or ChatGPT. But even so, it must have been double the work.
That's true. But I heard there's a writing counseling program for international students at SNU.
Have you heard of SNU Writing Center? Yeah, one of the programs they offer is Writing Guidance for International Students, a one-on-one tutoring and writing program designed to help international students improve their writing skills.
So if I sign up, can I get assistance on writing my class assignment?
Of course! But please note that essays or anything that will be submitted to contests that are not related to your academic works or to your class cannot be accepted.
Ooh, now I'm very interested. How can I sign up for it?
Okay, let me show you how. Go to My SNU portal, then click Extracurricular Programs. After that, go to Counseling Request, and you'll find Writing Counseling there. When you apply, you can choose whether you want to meet in person or online via Zoom. You also need to enter the course information and what kind of guidance you are looking for. Then you select one of the tutors.
Any other things that I have to know?
I think what people often miss is the name of the program is Writing Guidance, meaning that the tutors will guide, assist, and give you feedback on your writing, not doing the actual writing for you. Therefore, you have to write by yourself first, fully in Korean. Then, tutors will give you feedback so that you can revise it yourself.
Oh, so we can do the actual writing on our own, and while doing it, we can get useful feedback along the way. That sounds like a great way to improve our writing skills.
Speaking of writing, that reminds me that all SNU undergraduates, regardless of nationality, must take the College Writing 1 class.
But the thing is, in my experience, the class is completely taught in Korean. The only textbook available is also in Korean, the one officially assigned by the university. So many international students struggle with it. But since it's a required course, you can't really skip it.
That must be very tough. But did you know there are actually some special classes of College Writing 1 just for international students?
Really? I thought all the classes were the same.
No, let me show you. When you register for classes at the beginning of the semester, make sure to check the remark section carefully. You'll see that there are special classes for international students called 외국인 유학생반 and Global 인재반. If you are a foreign student and both of your parents are also foreigners, look for the one labeled 외국인 유학생반.
Ah, I see. So is that class taught in English?
No, it's still taught in Korean, just like the regular College Writing 1, and it uses the same Korean textbook. But the lecturer will usually make some adjustments. Like, they might provide extra materials or explain things more slowly depending on the student's Korean proficiency level in that class.
Ooh, that makes sense. It sounds much more helpful than just taking the regular class.
Exactly. But keep in mind that the main goal of College Writing 1 is still academic writing. So, while it is open to all international students, remember, the class will still be taught in Korean. For that reason, it is recommended for students who feel the need to improve their Korean to take Korean language courses like elementary Korean, intermediate Korean, or advanced Korean before enrolling in College Writing 1.
Yeah, I guess if you want to really succeed here as an international student, you've got to make time to study Korean in one way or another.
As the saying goes, no pain, no gain, right?
Well, I'm hoping that for me, it's gonna be double pain, double gain.
I'm pretty sure you're doing great. Oh my, I have a next class. Great talk. I'll see you.
Okay, see ya!